Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So this is a series I've not done for a couple of months now. Welcome to the Runescape free Skilling Money Making Guide review for November. So the point of this series is that we go through the Runescape free money making list for skilling and highlight things which are up in price, down in price, are worthwhile AFK, or different ways for you to train for more profit in your Runescape free time. This is more of an overview video where we look at numerous money making methods and talk through them at somewhat of a depth. And anything which is really high in price or worthwhile doing or looks a little bit interesting, I'll do a full-on feature video on in the month. Now, yes, this can sometimes be a little bit like reading off the website, and to a point, yes, it is, but it's just a nice big overview to show you guys what's changing in the world of money-making methods for skilling. Now, we'll do a combat version of this as well, but if you are enjoying the videos, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out and get videos like this seen by more people to hopefully help them in their Runescape free journey. So this is going to be skilling for November, and as always, we're going to start with a few basics of this series. Is that Croesus is still going to be the best money-making method for skilling. Duo Croesus at the minute is just under 60 mil, and a 4-man is still pulling in 47.6 mil per hour. Now with skilling, one of, if not the best money-making method just for pure skilling aspects is going to be rune crafting. Crafting blood runes through the abyss currently with catalytic anima stones is 40.7 mil profit. Necrotic runes, spirit runes 40.4, which is so strange when you see how much they go up and down in terms of price during market watch, so to see them at that high of a profit is quite crazy really. Bone runes as well, 39.2 mil. The gates of Buisness down a little bit, and I think that's mainly because the memory data has gone down in price over the past couple of weeks. 39 mil though is still an incredibly solid profit for quite a good skilling boss and a good way to train some of your stats as well. So there's crafting blood runes for the abyss without the anima stones, that's going to be 38.6 mil. Water runes for the abyss with the wild runes, 35.3 mil. Flesh runes is going to be 34.5 mil, and miasma runes 34.1. So in terms of necromancy runes, the one which is going to make the lowest amount of profit per hour is still going to pull in 34.1 mil. Only really outplayed by things like blood runes, gates, and also Croesus as well. That is crazy how much money necromancy runes are making. We have cosmics through the abyss at 32.1, astrals through the abyss at 31.6. and nature runes through the abyss at 29.3. As you can see, rune crafting at the minute is printing. So big game hunter with the tier 2 dinosaurs, and with big game hunter especially, the top tier 3 dinosaurs aren't always going to be the most profit. Tier 2 currently is the most at 27.5. Super Saradamian brew flasks is going to be 25.3 mil. This is mainly going to be profit because you're going to be saving the secondary. The wines of Sara and the extra potions can really rack up the profit, but 25.3 mil per hour. At 93 herb, which nowadays I really wouldn't class that as like an extremely high requirement, is very good profit. We have opening alchemical chest at 24.4 mil, and I have done a video on this as well, just because it's a very good money making method which is always on the wiki, and I never quite trusted it, so I went to go and test it, and I can confirm it is that much profit per hour. We have time runes for the abyss at 23.2, lore runes 24.4, death runes 21.5, and dust runes with the earth altar and hot air balloon at 21 mil. Tier 1 dinosaurs 20.9, we have air runes for the abyss 20.5, and then fire runes 20.5 mil as well. We have big game hunter tier 3 dinosaurs, so this is the highest level requirement for a big game hunter dinosaur, 16.7 mil, so roughly about 10 mil lower than the tier 2 which has lower requirements, and it will just be because of drops and demands, and maybe that's the one people don't really do. So tier 2 currently is the best one. We have making weapon poisons in a double plus at 16.7 mil, very good money making method, and on top of this as well, like you see down here, you could then turn that double plus into a triple and then make more money on top of that, as well as a very good XP. We have extra fine sound with telekinetic grind 14.9 mil, collecting dinosaur propellant 14.2, spinning starboom flowers into cloth is still 14.1 and is probably one of the most solid, highly profitable methods I've been doing recently. Crafting decorated urns still pulls in 13.5 mil, which I'm so surprised people haven't made the big jump or move to the exquisite urns. I just think there's not enough volume and the price don't seem settled enough for the exquisite volume, and using decorated urns is just easier. We have sharp shell shards at 13.3, tanning royal dragonhide 12.7, still very good there. Making summoning potions at 12.5, we have ancient gravel, which currently seems to be the most profitable soil. And that's screening soil using the spell 11.8 mil per hour there, and just normal astral rune crafting running back and forth from the bank is going to be 11.6. Anachrony agility 11.6 mil per hour, very good for that, and super defense potions 11.5. Saltwater mud with sift soil is going to be 11.1, and catching dazzling whirligigs really dropped off. We are in a period of the penance powder being exceptionally cheap, and crashing, same with the roses, but 10.8 mil is the price for that. Super prayer renewal potions is going to be 10.6, earth and clay with screening soil 10.6 as well. And ghostly ink, making powerful ghostly ink, is currently 10.3 mil profit, which is pretty crazy. I am doing this the day after a double XP, so that's what might have pushed that profit up a bit, but it's definitely worth looking into. The inks do pull some big numbers. Super anti-poisons, 10.2 mil primal extracts with 112 herb, 10.1. Infernal magic sticks is 10.1 mil per hour, and a spiritual prayer potion 9.8. Blue dragon hide, tanning those is 9.5 mil with the crafter. Igneous Dinkus always around 9 to 10 mil, 9.2 mil currently, and collecting dinosaur eggs from segregation is 9.1. Super strength potions 9 mil per hour. We have black dragon hide 8.6 mil there, and a regular ghostly ink is 8.6. Very good profit there considering you only need level 20 necromancy. We have smelting elder rune bars 8.3 mil, making large historic components is going to be 8.2, and greater ghostly ink is going to be 8.1 mil. We have raw dragon hide with make leather 7.9 mil, blessing extra fine sand 7.5. A little bit sus on this one because whenever I've looked to do it on the Escape and Free to Play series, the prices are always very much under mid, so I would definitely check margins before doing that, and also check margins for any of these moneymakers just to make sure they line up. We have speedy whirligigs at 7.2 mil. We have crafting battle staffs, earth battle staffs at 6.9 mil per hour. Elder refined planks at Fort Frimfree 6.8. We have tanning green dragon hide 6.8 mil as well. Water battle staffs 6.8 mil, and hunting crystal skill chompers at 6.7. Super attack potions is 6.6 mil per hour, and botanist amulets as well 6.6. Earth and clay just doing the normal screening at the Archaeology Guild is going to be 6.6 mil per hour, and cutting granite 6.2. Bones for bananas has come down a little bit because bananas and bones have both crashed a bit, but 6.2 mil per hour for a level 15 magic level. For a level 15 magic requirement in free to play is a very good way to make some cash, so that's a very good one, and something I'd recommend a lot of people. Magic is very useful no matter what you do, so always worthwhile looking. Powerful essence rituals 6 mil, and we are getting quite a few necromancy rituals at the minute which are pulling decent profit, so that's definitely one to have a look into for the future. And we have the teleport tablets as well, around 6 mil for most of them, but as proved on Escape and Free to Play, check the margins because you can make more. We have prayer potions 5.9 mil, dragonstone jewellery, the necklaces 5.9, crafting clockwork 5.8, fletching headless dino arrows 5.8 as well, very good way to make some AFK profit that one. And the incense sticks adding the torso herb is going to make 5.8 mil per hour. We have enchanting onyx bolts 5.6, making stone wall segments 5.5, down a little bit, but I imagine that they've had a big sell-off during double XP, which is what's caused that there. Incense sticks with spirit weeds 5.4. We have aggression potions 5.3, very low for these. Aggression potions are normally quite comfortably in like the 10 to 15 mil range, so to see that knocked down to 5.3 is a bit, it's a bit strange, but could be a good time for you to buy them up because normally with a smaller margin it means the price is a bit more stable. We have Dragonstone bracelets 5 mil per hour, Masterwork armor 4.9 mil, Screening Fiery Brimstone 4.9. We have the Incandescent Energy 4.8 mil. A lot less than what it used to be, but it's still very solid for what it is. The changes which have been done to divination training with keeping the wisp closer is so nice. So incandescents are always a plus from me. We have unfinished dwarf weave potions at 4.5, manifest exoplasm 4.4, collecting big troves 4.4 as well, and crafting ganodermic visors 4.3 mil per hour. We have soul runes with the anima stones 4.2 mil, Exelo remains at level 119 archaeology 4.2, and infernal urns 4.1 mil per hour. We have spinning flax with the spin flax spell 3.9 mil, looting shifting tombs on a full completion 3.9, and fletching ascension bolts at 3.9 mil as well. Smelting Necronium bars 3.9 mil per hour, Elder headless arrows 3.8, Sorrow brews at 3.6, and Orichalcum bars 3.6 mil per hour. Vibrant energy 3.6, the price is down a little bit, so that's why that's come down as well. Smithing cannonballs at 3.4, and cleaning grinding toad flax 3.4 mil as well. Unfinished Quan potions are going to be the same sort of price, and Incendiary bolts to enchant them is going to be 3.2. Bane bars, smelting those 3.2 mil per hour, and making bomb valves 3.1, which for bomb valves is actually quite good, and considering how AFK they are is very good. Blue blubber jellyfish 3.1 mil per hour, collecting honeycomb 3.1. And charging dino arrows, yes, it's not a lot of profit, but it is incredibly AFK, so to see it up in price and actually making profit is a good thing. That is 3.1 mil per hour. We have smelting, we have smithing elder rune in +5 items, 3 mil per hour, elder logs 3 mil. And we also have collecting Mortmire fungi at 3 mil as well. Mining granite is 2.9, mining coal is 2.9 as well, and picking glowing fungus for ashes is 2.9. Don't do that. Go to the abyss, do some combat, and use your grimoire to bank from there. Now we're getting to the point where we are sort of getting a bit on the cheap side, especially with prices. This month prices seem to be very consistent and very high. Obviously rune crafting, as always, is taking the absolute control of everything, but there's still some very good methods here. We have swarm fishing at 2.7, primal ores at 2.7. We also have some sorrow brew flasks at 2.6 as well. Always worth checking when you make things like your sorrow brews if you can sell them more as a flask. It's just an easy way. By right clicking an NPC, you can make an extra couple of mil on top of what you're already doing. However, I'm going to wrap it up there because I kind of think like all these things here, you can find better things. Obviously, you've got like Blessed Sand, Stonewall segments, herb lore, crafting, all the other things we've gone through as well, which can make you a lot of profit. But it's nice actually. It seems like there's a couple of methods here which are starting to pick up a bit as well. Crafting in particular, I kind of mentioned it in the video where we went over like buying stuff off the back of double XP. Things like battle staffs at the minute are incredibly high price, so by making the battle staffs, you're just making more profit. Battle staffs to be about 7 mil per hour is a very, very good price. However, I'm going to wrap the video up from there. I did do a comment on the community tab about this and this series on whether you guys still wanted to see it. You guys said you did want it to, so I'm going to continue with it as well. But let me know if there's anything I can change up with this series, any ways I can improve it. I am aware that it can just be me like just talking at you guys, but I try and make it as informative and give my opinion on as many things as possible and highlight things which I think are up in price, just to give you guys a chance to make a little bit more money in the game. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your suggestions down below, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.